Hey guys, Lance here. Today, I want to quickly walk you through how to use ExpressVPN step by step so you can get the absolute most out of your subscription. Now, whether you already grabbed ExpressVPN and want to learn exactly how to set things up, or you're still deciding if it's the right fit for you, this quick guide will have you covered. I'll go over all the basics like general settings, streaming, torrenting, and the features you'll actually find yourself using regularly. And if at any point you want to follow along or grab ExpressVPN at a discount, I'll leave all the useful links down in the description, so definitely check those out. Now, when you first open up the app, you'll see this big on button, and honestly, most of the time, that's literally all you're gonna need. Open the app, tap this button, and boom, you're done. No complicated settings or extra hassle. So what's actually happening when you hit this button is ExpressVPN automatically connects you to the best available server based on your connection quality and distance. This is super handy when you don't really care about a specific location and you just want secure browsing. For instance, if you're logging into public Wi-Fi at an airport or a coffee shop, places we all know can be pretty sketchy since you never know who's also connected to the same network or who's administrating the connection in the first place. Just tap the button and your connection is instantly encrypted. But let's say you want to connect to a specific country. All you have to do is just click the options icon at the top left, hit locations, and you'll see favorites, recommended, and all servers. Favorites is exactly what it sounds like, which is servers that you've bookmarked for easy access. Recommended will show you fast and reliable options or ones you've recently used. And the All tab, well, that's every single server ExpressVPN has, and they have a lot, over 3,000 servers across 105 countries, which is well more than enough to unlock content pretty much anywhere. And speaking of content, Express isn't just about privacy. A lot of folks, including myself, use it to stream shows or movies unavailable in our region, and honestly, Express is one of the best for that, simply because their servers are optimized specifically for streaming and torrenting. Let's say you want to watch something on US Netflix, but you're traveling abroad. Just select the US server from the All tab, hit connect, refresh Netflix, and you're good to go. It's literally that easy. Now, if torrenting is your thing, Express has got you covered there too. Two super useful features are the kill switch and split tunneling. The kill switch is automatically enabled, cutting your internet completely if the VPN ever disconnects accidentally, protecting your privacy. Split tunneling lets you choose specific apps to run through the VPN. So if you're downloading a torrent but still want a game, you can route just your torrent client through ExpressVPN and leave your gaming connection untouched. And by the way, these features are also a lifesaver in countries with heavy censorship like China, because without a kill switch, a momentary VPN drop could immediately expose you. But with it, you're totally protected since you won't be connecting back to the local servers. And again, split tunneling means you can still access local apps like banking while using restricted apps via VPN. ExpressVPN has also been stepping up their game with features like the Threat Manager, which blocks trackers and malicious sites, and a password manager for added security. These are nice bonuses considering Express usually keeps things straightforward and simple. Quick word about speeds though. Yes, VPNs slightly reduce your speed, but ExpressVPN is genuinely one of the fastest I've tested, dropping speeds by only about 10 to 25%, especially with the latest upgrade to speed through their lightweight turbo protocol, which minimizes the speed drop even further. All right, so that's pretty much all you'll regularly need to use ExpressVPN like a pro. Sure, there are advanced settings, but honestly, they're already optimized by default, so you don't even need to mess with those to get it working properly. If you want to try ExpressVPN yourself, I always leave the best discount links in the description below, so feel free to use that if you end up getting Express. And again, hopefully you found this video helpful. If so, please leave a thumbs up, as I always appreciate that. And if you have any other comments or questions, put those down below, as I love getting to answer as many of those as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.